Hello, everyone. This is your market update for Wednesday, May 28th, 2025. Today, we will get the Fed minutes from the May meeting at 2 p.m. I'm not really expecting any surprises there, but they could move markets nonetheless. Over to NVIDIA's earnings. We'll get these after the close today. This will probably move markets. As NVIDIA goes, so goes the stock market of late. So we'll see. They're expected to report 80 cents per share for the second quarter. Last quarter, they were expecting 79 cents per share, and they reported 85 cents. So they usually beat to the upside by 8 or 9% on average. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how the tariffs have affected them. But like I said, as NVIDIA goes, so goes the stock market, and that'll probably influence price. If we go over to the chart here of NVIDIA, closed yesterday at $135. We're back above the 200-day moving average. This chart looks a lot like the S&P 500. Had a fairly significant correction. I think this was about a little over 40% from the January high to the April low, I think 43% to be precise. Had a really strong rebound, and we're going to see what happens if prices stay above the 200-day moving average and continue to make fresh highs. Then we could see new all-time highs, and that could drag the stock market higher. If we get a poor earnings report and the market doesn't like it, and it rolls over back below the 200-day moving average, I think that'll probably drag the stock market along with it. Over to gold, currently trading at $3,308. We basically have a floor here at around 3,285. As long as this floor holds, I think we could see a little more upside. If we get some closes below that level, then I think we could have an interim cycle top and maybe the beginning of the next down leg. Futures did switch over to the August contract, which is about $30 higher. So if you see a disparity in price, that's probably what that is. Over to silver, currently trading at $33.36. Really, we still got to get below the swing low here from last Thursday. This low was $32.74 on this chart. I need to close below that to complete a swing high and support an interim top. Over to platinum, currently trading at $1,092, kind of still moving, inching its way higher. We have that seasonal pattern here where we could see a peak and then a significant decline into August or September. I think if we get breakdown back below the 1,050 level, that would probably confirm that. But right now, prices are trying to inch a little bit higher. GDX finished down yesterday, 1.50%. We didn't quite form a swing high. We needed to close below this day's low. That level was $49.75, and we closed at $49.77. So just a couple pennies above that. So we did not complete a swing high. Really, the level I'm watching here is 48.80. We get a couple closes below that. I think that also corresponds with the 10-day EMA right now. I think that would secure a local top in the beginning of the next down leg. And then lastly, over to the S&P 500. Yeah, no change here. We'll see what happens with the NVIDIA earnings. Had a strong up day yesterday, over 2%. Prices need to roll back over below the 200-day moving average to support our outlook for a decline into the opening weeks of July. Upside follow through above 6,000 would probably negate the 2022 correlation, and we'll have to go back to the drawing board to figure out what's going on with stocks. But right now, I think there's a chance they'll begin to roll over, and then again, that's probably dependent on NVIDIA's earnings today after the close. So that's it for now. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you later.